Hello, my name is Dorian Navrocki. I'm with the GCC and we help you with this interactive tutorial to deal with the upcoming quizzle professionally in the perspective of culture. In order to clarify the purpose of this video, I would like to recap why you hired us. You, as a Chinese company, want to acquire a Norwegian farmer company. How we are going to prepare you for this challenge. First of all, the basic dealing with other cultures. Next, entrepreneurs dimensions. And to emphasize on the culture differences, China versus Norway. Then we would like to show you the common ground we found in reconciliation and do and don'ts. With another culture. It's important to learn about your culture as well as the other cultures, values, attitudes, behaviors, and communication style. It is important to know not only the top of the iceberg, such as experience, but as well the bottom, for example, values. In order to deal better with other cultures, it is important to relate to each person as an individual, not as a stereotype. Moreover, it's necessary to understand the importance of status, especially when dealing with the Swedish culture. Entrepreneurs dimensions. In order to understand how big the culture difference is and how to prevent problems, we use this model to emphasize on communitarism versus individualism and ascription versus achievement. So, how can we prevent this potential culture clash from Norway versus China? Communitarism refers to people regarding themselves as part of the group, while individualism refers to people regarding themselves as individuals. To understand what that means in practice, we prepared 2 clips to show. In an ascription culture, status is based on who or what a person is, whereas in an achievement culture, people are accorded status based how well they perform their functions. Let's have a look to visualize this.
Come in. Hello, Senior Manager. May I ask you a question?
Yeah, please take a seat.
Thank you.
Come in.
Hello, Mrs. Johansson. I know that you're very experienced with this topic.
Yeah.
May I ask you a question and can you help me a little bit?
Yeah, please take a seat.
Oh, thank you.
In China, people are addressed with title and surname, whereas in Norway, Mrs. and Mrs. plus service is enough. Furthermore, is a handshake in China accompanied with a look down. In Norway, a brief handshake, eye contact and a smile is used. Both countries prefer punctuality.
Yes, come in, please.
In the Chinese culture, it is important to get to know each other first, whereas in Norway, you start business immediately. Furthermore, is an honest opinion valued, if positive or negative. In China, on the other hand, you don't say no. In both cultures, it is common to have silence during a meeting. Do not interrupt other persons while speaking, and take time for process.
Here's the plan we developed for you, and now I would like to know if you like it or not.
I would like to have some time to think about it.
In both countries, nonverbal communication is important, but very different. In China, staring is seen as disrespectful, whereas in Norway, sincerity is shown by eye contact while speaking. In China, we rely on facial expressions, tone of voice, and posture. Impassive expression when speaking are really common. On the other hand, in Norway, no emotive speaker and body language is subtle. Reconciliation is the act of finding common ground between two cultures, in this case China and Norway. Only if this is reached, both parties are satisfied. Only if most important values of both cultures are accepted, China harmony and Norway egalitarianism, the base for harmony is created. Therefore, both parties' most important values are respected and included. In future team meetings, it has to be discussed how to cope with the sensible thematic of the product contraceptives and fertility treatment in order to overcome awkward situations. Since both parties have a total different perception of this matter, it is advised to have future trainings, such as role plays and team projects. This will help to prevent awkward situations before they arise. At the end of this interactive tutorial, we would like to give you some tips. First of all, the do's. Be punctual. Take time to negotiate. Be empathic. Inform about culture and behavior. Respect each other's culture. And assume nothing. On the other hand, the don'ts. Do not interrupt a speaking person. And do not stereotype.